Hi everyone, so sorry for the bad quality in lighting. I had to use flash, but today I'm going to be doing a cage tour of my cage. It is the All Living Things rat cage. It is pretty big. So yeah, let's just get into it. So to start off, just ignore any noises you hear above. Bo is wandering on top of the cage, and that's okay. I'll just let him be. But yeah, so first thing when you open the door is the top level. So we'll start at the very top. Hi, buddy. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I'm pretty sure nobody's in here. Okay. So this cage is about a day and a half worth of mess. So I've cleaned up little things here and there, but you might see poops in some spots. But anyway, so first thing we have this half shelf. I did cable tie it down in that corner, also so that you can't lift it up and it can't come off. Just for extra safety kind of thing. And I noticed it wiggle a lot when they jumped on it. My rats are chunky, so you know. But we just have this upside down little basket that I turned into like a little hide. And this is Bosley's favorite thing is paper. So that's where he gets his paper to make his little houses and his little nests. Then this is their litter tray. I use the little stones you can get for fish tanks. They're a lot easier to clean. They don't like stick to the smell of their urine, and they love to go to the bathroom on them. All my cages are double lined with fleece, so there will be a piece of fleece under this fleece, and then the main fleece that's mostly for show, but they like to lay between them. So that's that. Then they have a little chew here. We just recently had a whole cage clean. They had mites, so we had to deal with that. And part of that was I threw out a lot of their toys. So there's not a ton of toys in here, but I will be getting some more little things to make some toys. I like to make my own just so that, like get things that I know they can have. I do want to get them some bird toys though, because I know bird toys make really good toys as well. Sorry, there's a chunk of someone's fluff there. So here is their all-time favorite hammock. There are little pieces of wood and like crumbs from like their treats and stuff in there. And then there's a ladder that goes down beside another hammock, and then it goes down onto it's a little like dish rack thing. And it has a hat inside so they can go in there and cuddle up in there. Is there someone? No one's in there right now. And then I just kind of did this because it was too long, and yeah, so I binder clipped that. I tried to stick with yellow and green for this cage because I did want to make a video, but I didn't have time the other day, so it's mostly those colors. Not completely, but I tried. So yeah, you could tell they chose not to use a litter box right there. This is their bowl of food. I haven't refilled it, but I had to use a heavy-duty glass bowl. It's actually just from the Dollar Tree, because they knock over all their other bowls. I used one of those ones that clip to the side of the cage, and it's too narrow that they fight over the food. So like this, I put it here so one can stand there and one can stand there, and there's no fighting over the food. But for the video, we're just going to leave it there. And this was one of their favorite toys. This used to be Calvin's favorite toy before Calvin passed away. And so I kind of tried my hardest to recreate the toy with some new pieces that I had after I threw the old ones out. And they've already torn them to shreds, so. But this is not 2 days worth. This is like a week's worth. Hey, want to come back? There's Bo. He's so cute. Okay, so, the next to that, there is this. Oh, there's Bosley. Bosley. I call this the, sounds really bad, but I call it the death basket. I found Coda and Calvin both passed in here when they passed away within a week of each other. No, neither of them was sick with a disease that could be passed, because they were living with Bo and Bosley at the time. So I have no idea what happened really, but every time I see a rat in here, I like panic. It's I guess it's the most comfortable spot. I don't know, but Bosley loves this basket. So there's a fleece in the two fleeces on the bottom, and then a pillowcase. It's usually supposed to like clip this side and that side, so it makes like a little like pocket almost. But I guess he doesn't want to go in the pocket. And then there are ramps. So essentially they usually run like from here and then step on this fall, that's what I call it, the fall hammock, because they never sleep in this hammock ever, ever, ever. No matter what hammock it is here, they never sleep in it. And usually I have a flat hammock, so it's stretched out a little more and it's a little more sturdy, but this one will do for now. And then they go from here and then they go onto their ladder and they climb down. I only covered these two ladders because they like to fall asleep on them, so I thought it'd make them comfy. Bo, do you want to come down? Lazy butt. Oh, and then on this door there is another foraging toy. It still has some stuff in it, and one of their water bottles. So we're just gonna leave that open. Actually, we're gonna leave it like this, so if Bo wants, he can come out or go back in. But yeah. So then we have the bottom part of the cage. I love that the door's open all the way. Oh, and if you've noticed, we don't have the full pan here. I took out the full pan and put the half pan, because there's usually a half pan at the bottom level and a half pan at the top. I did the half one in the middle, and I just cable tied it on so it would stay. It's really sturdy, like it's literally can't move it. And then we have the bottom level, so sorry for all the shakiness. They have this hammock, another favorite style of hammock. Only Bo comes down here. Bosley really likes to stay upstairs where it's nice and high. So yeah, this bowl needs to be cleaned out, but that's one of their bowls I usually put veggies and also other foods in. Their corner litter tray, which usually gets the most use, which, I mean, it looks pretty clean because they haven't been pooping in their litter tray because they like to drive me nuts like that. And then this is one of my favorite things I've ever made. So, obviously it wasn't my favorite to make because it burnt my fingers like a million times with a hot glue gun. But it is Bo and Bosley's place. So this is like a little house. I made it of popsicle sticks, usually for floor time. But, they weren't using it for floor time. So I thought they'd like it in their cage. Also, like I said, I threw out a lot of their toys. Because we had a mite problem. Oh, that was a guinea pig. I have two of the guinea pigs in my room because one of them is currently fighting a urinary tract infection. There we go. So it's better if she's closer because I can give her medication. It's just a long story. But anyway, so this is the entryway. That little hole over here is where Bo usually gets in. And you can see he's brought some paper in there, some tissue paper. But this little door, these things, I never thought, they don't really swing out that easily, but they're supposed to swing back and forth. They're kind of getting stuck, but whatever, they can get in other ways. Because on this side, there's a little hole, and that's a big hole. I can like shove my whole hand in there. And whatever pieces of like hot glue that's not like covered and like showing, like I've made sure that there's no like little like, I call them like, oh look right there, I call them spider webs. Make sure that none of them are like showing because I don't want them to eat them or anything, but they're pretty good about not really chewing on their stuff like that. So yeah, there's just torn up pieces of fabric in there, like random little pieces, so they can make like a little cozy nest or whatever. Then there is a bag that I made for Bosley when he was really little. It's like a little hanging bag, basket-y thing. And I had to chain it, or not chain it. I had to shower curtain hook it to the cage because they like to carry their stuff around the cage. And it annoys me so much. It's not that I don't mind the cage is messy because I know they're having fun. It's when they take things from like downstairs, carry them all the way upstairs, and then the whole downstairs has nothing in it. And then like, where did everything go? Same with like this. I had to binder clip it down on the shelf because they would take the fleece and just run away with it. Then I made like a little hammock kind of thing here. It's really sturdy. And they have like a few toys. So they have like weird rope. I don't even know. It's like banana leaves or something. Kind of ball. Piece of smushed poop. 2 like apple chew sticks. A jingly ball, which the pink one was the only one we had left. And then this is a toy that I made from whatever I found. That's a Whimsy and like a random piece of wood. I don't even know what kind of wood it is, like cork. It's like really light. And then a little basket here, which kind of like defeats the purpose of being there because I don't know how the heck they would get there unless they climb. But this basket used to be at the very top so that they can climb from the green basket into that one. I don't know why I moved it, but you know. And then there is their second water bottle because, as you rat owners know, rats enjoy fighting over things sometimes. So, yeah. So that is it for my cage tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. The cage also has baskets down there for like organization, and then I have these 2 wooden bins with treats and extra food and stuff in mason jars, and then coconut oil for their tails if I ever need it. And it was also, I use a little bit of it to kind of nourish their skin after their baths. And these are their favorite treats. Oh my gosh, I don't know what he's doing. I know they're not exactly the healthiest things ever, but they love these treats no matter what flavor. They have like carrot, bean sprout, they like a ton, just strawberry apple I think, but they love these treats. They're kind of greasy, which makes me think like they fry them or something. I don't really know, but yeah. And then their seed mixes in here and their baby wipes. So let me know if you guys want to see like a video of how I organize everything. Somebody needs their nails cut. I just saw a really long nail. Do you see that really long middle nail? Your nails are never long. Your brother's are always. He has some porphyrin on his head there. He likes to wipe it off his eyes and his nose and just leave it on his neck. It's weird. He's an odd one. He's lazy. So yeah. So hi Bosley. Sorry about the bad lighting. Bosley's actually a full champagne color, and then he has a white belly. And Bosley's a hooded champagne. So yeah. It took a while for their colors to kind of come in, but they did. Bo. Did I say Bosley? Bosley's full beige. Bo is hooded. There we go. But anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, let me know if you want like an organization video, because I also have like their playpen and all their stuff over here. So if I back up, I can kind of give you an overview of what everything looks like. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Say bye. Bye. Bye, Fatty Ratty. Bye, Fatty Ratty. Bye, guys.